Hey,
Hello.
hi. Hey,
Hi.
Carhart. Carhart.
Look at us working,
Just
working class.
just a couple of blue collar folks
Just
getting
a
on
couple of
the
blue collar people logging off,
pod.
logging off.
We're gonna lose all of like Manhattan and all the white collar folk.
We had them. We had them in our clutches.
Let's scare them off. Keep this country.
Yeah. We like the grit.
Yeah.
Did you work today?
No, um
So you're actually you're using Carhartt as like a trendy moment,
I had
not
a
really as a work moment.
I had a dirty white t-shirt on and then I was like I should probably put something else on.
So you put on a gray Carhartt dirty t-shirt.
Yeah, but like I have the beard and the look
It's
for
a
it.
whole
And
vibe.
it's actually used. It's not like a one I got just for show. Like I actually wear this for work.
I feel like I'm talking to a girl that would buy a shirt that has holes in it on purpose that you would make fun of.
Oh no, I bought this with the stains already on it. I asked them if they
See,
could.
I knew it.
I bought it and then I took it to the paint department and I was like, "Can you just sprinkle a
I
couple of
want a couple of
give
splatters.
me a couple splatters?"
Yeah.
Wherever construction guys, the fellas would get paint on there, just make it look like that.
I want to be them.
Yeah, I want to
You're
rough
kind
it.
of like acting like you're like the guy who doesn't care about fashion, but like in reality you care the most.
Like I'm like, oh, I just threw this on, but all day I'm like, what am I gonna wear?
This Carhartt shirt, babe.
Carhartt or do which
Oh,
one? I have like different hats and shirts, and I'm just having Chelsea pick which one.
she's like, these are all workwear. You're like, no, no.
No, no, because I'll get they'll know. They'll know.
Oh, they'll know. The listeners will know.
Yeah.
Yeah, needless to say, we have a lot to talk about.
We do. The
How
guest.
was your week?
My week was another week in Philly.
Oh,
Uh
wow.
Monday through Wednesday, getting home right before meeting,
Yeah.
changing, going to meeting. Um it's tiring. Thursdays I kind of just like can't can't deal. I like sat on the couch and slept. I ran like a few errands,
Yeah.
just
You've
like
been doing that travel stuff a lot now. I feel like that's got to be exhausting.
yeah, it's been like 6 weeks or so, and we're almost
Yeah.
done.
I was
Um,
gonna say, are you close to finishing that?
yeah, I am. We are. Um,
Us is
us is, um, and then we're local for like a month, and then for the same clients, we'll have one in DC. So,
okay.
but that
Oh,
one's just like a 10 days a week or something like that. So
oh, well, that's good.
yeah, so just busy, but then have
Yeah.
the whole rest of the week to be home. So, what
Oh,
about
good.
you? What's your week like? How you doing?
Um, I mean, the tool rental business is wild right now,
Booming.
booming. We have three mobile phones. We've got one stationary phone at the
Wow.
shop. We've got five chairs that customers can sit in. A few times today, those were all in use at once.
Wow.
So, of course, Darren was on the Snap-on truck buying himself something
Yeah.
while we were in a frenzy. You know, he's got to
Yeah.
keep up his Snap-on.
Yeah.
You know how that
But
goes.
it's for the business. It's
For
not,
the business.
there was not, this wasn't about Darren. This was
No,
about,
it's about the tool rental.
it's about the tool rental business.
Sheesh. Excavators and loaders aren't the only things that need
Exactly.
done.
Snap-on tools.
Snap-ons need done too.
Yeah.
If you are a guy that knows Snap-on, you know what it's like when that truck pulls in and it's like 100 degrees and they have AC in the back of
Think,
the truck selling you stuff. They
think
know
of
what,
like you're 6 and a truck pulls up in front of your house and they're
yeah.
like, in a not creepy way, it's like we have every candy you've thought of in
Yeah,
the
in a
back of this
lovely
truck,
way.
and we know it's hot out, so it's AC in there.
So come
And
on in.
so come on in,
Come on in.
and then it's like Oh, it's all $100.
Oh
But
yeah, and it's fine because you can put it on your parents' card.
right, yeah, yeah.
You can pay it off eventually.
We already have your parents' card. So they said
Yeah.
go nuts. Yeah.
Go crazy. It's all an investment.
That's that's the Snap-on Tools
Yes.
business method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Darren's falling for it.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't believe it, the way that he leaves in the middle of a phone call, like middle of an important phone call.
Hmm.
He's like, gotta go. And everybody's like, oh, candy cane, here he comes. Like, it's a real addiction, if you will.
Yeah. The Snap-on guy's like, I got Darren today, so
Oh,
we're having
he
steak tonight,
knows.
baby.
Oh yeah, he knows. He's like, that trip to Hawaii paid
Yeah.
for.
He's like, Darren's
Paid
like, why are you so tan? He's like, because I got
you.
because you.
Because of you.
Yeah.
That's why. Ah,
Oh man.
okay, so we've got a wonderful guest. Tell me about
Wonderful
our
guest. She's a good pal of ours. She's from Texas. She
nice.
runs half marathons. She is yeah, she moved here a couple years ago and just kind of became our buddy pretty quick. So
Nice.
wanted to have her on and chat about all things.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Do you want to
Welcome, Jasmine.
welcome Jasmine
Please reveal
Ellison
yourself.
from Texas? Yeah.
What's
Hello.
up?
How's it going?
It's going good, guys. It's going good. Hello, hello.
Hello,
So
hello.
I have a question right off the bat.
Oh,
I texted you last week and you were like, yeah, for sure. I'm in.
mm-hmm.
And then it got delayed a few days. And then you came back and were like, so
Yeah.
is this like real? Are we really doing this?
What's happening?
And I was like, absolutely not. Actually, just got scared. Let's
The fake
not.
news. I am booked.
Fake news, fake news. Actually, I think I may get sick on that day. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't really know. Yeah,
She had other podcasts that were emailing her regularly.
I did. Yeah, this was like
Jasmine,
the
not
27th.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I know. Wait, guys, hold on.
So
Yeah.
then
Another
so
one.
then with
Here
commitment,
they are.
Yeah.
so then with commitment and like is to do things that you haven't done before, is there like nerves if you have too much time to think about it?
Yeah, I definitely like when you text it, if it happened on that day, then it would have been a-okay. But
Yeah.
now it's like days pass and now I'm overthinking it. I'm like, what am I even gonna talk about? I don't even know. I'm not interesting.
We don't either.
So this
We don't know.
Right. That's the thing is that, we're all in the same boat here. No one knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
right.
Not even us.
I
Yeah.
like that. I'm here for
Ah,
that.
We're all in the same boat afloat.
afloat.
Afloat. Love
But
that.
you do run half marathons, which I feel like is extremely interesting.
Ooh.
When did you do your first half marathon?
So that was my first one, and that's the one with Jake and some other friends of ours. It
Okay,
was yeah, it was crazy.
that's
Can't believe
awesome.
I did it.
So with that anticipation, was it the same thing where you're like, I signed up for this and now I want to die?
Yeah. No, I did.
Okay.
Those many days, I'm just like, wait, why did I pay to do
Why do
this?
I pay money for this?
Hmm.
Why did I pay money? Why am I going to the gym so often? Why is just,
Yeah,
yeah. Because before I wasn't a runner. I would like, walk, I'd go hike, stuff like that. But no,
yeah.
yeah.
So
This
then
is
how did the
definitely
training
definitely
go?
crazy. Hmm?
How'd the training go? Like how did you feel about all the running that you were doing?
The training was good. I feel like when I do my next one,
There you
the
go.
next one's gonna happen. I now know what to do because I feel like I was following a plan, but I kind of didn't do a lot of strength training as much as I should have done, and I feel like that definitely could have helped when my whole entire bottom half I couldn't feel.
So
So
you
yeah.
did the running part of it, like you trained miles wise, but
Hmm.
maybe just didn't do as many squats as
Yeah.
one would have suggested.
Right. Yes. I did. I can't even. Yeah, I had like a whole entire system. I probably did one day of strength training when my schedule was to do like 4 because I ran 3 times a week, and then 4 times strength training, and I was like, I'm fine with just one day. Let's not get crazy, you know?
Good.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Were you doing the same one, Jake? The same plan, I mean? You were doing the same run, but
Uh,
were you on the same workout plan?
no, you were doing the Runna app, and I was
The
doing
Runna.
like
Okay.
Runna. I was doing the Nike app, which was mostly just runs. Uh,
Oh, the Nike running one for specifically
the
for
the Nike app, and then you put in, this is what I'm doing, a half marathon. This is the date, and then they put
yeah.
together a plan. But
Yeah.
I was sort of the opposite, where we work out twice a week, so I was doing like my normal strength training, but I was only running like once a week, maybe.
Okay.
So then
Okay.
I was probably on the other side where I had the strength probably for it, but not the stamina or like the legs for it.
Yeah.
Like sport.
The
Yep.
gams. Your gams were shaky by the
And
end.
chafing and like just tired and um
Chafing, gapping,
All
yeah,
that.
all the things.
all of the things.
All
Yeah,
the delicious things. But I didn't I don't know if that's TMI, but I didn't
that's good.
No
shave.
chafing.
I didn't know chafing. Yeah. Chafing.
Well, that's a good thing because
Good.
I do
Yeah.
think that would be awful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I heard stories. I saw photos of people who like it went like extreme.
Oh
yeah.
my.
And we
So
saw like people like passed out
yeah.
You
like near
did
the
really?
finish line. Like
Mhm.
what was that? Like probably like 12 miles in, 12 and a half. It was just they were like passed out on the side of the track.
Yeah. It
Are
was
you
crazy.
serious?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
There was a
It was
lot of
wild.
runners.
Do
There
you
was a
feel
lot of
like I was gonna say, do you feel like that's from lack of training or nerves or because couldn't you walk if you were like it was that bad?
Yeah. You can
yeah.
you definitely could have walked.
Could have walked. She
Mhm.
think Chelsea said it was maybe the heat too. It was
Okay,
pretty
okay,
warm. It was like a really nice day, but it got warm.
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
Jasmine, do you remember miles where you were like, okay, I'm invigorated, or other miles where you were like, I can't continue?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. After mile 1. I'm just kidding. No. I'm just kidding.
Like, here's
No,
the breakdown. Number one, I bailed. I
I
actually
bailed. I was like,
called, I
actually think I'm gonna get a
got an
tug.
Uber
Right.
and
Yeah.
I left.
Exactly. Yeah. I didn't do it. No, I think I had a good rhythm up until I feel like mile 8. So I was doing good, I felt. And then yeah, after mile 8, I'm like, okay, my body's kind of hurting. And I didn't have any energy gels. I didn't have I know some friends are saying like how like pretzels are like some kind of snacks with you. Well, I did have like fruit snacks, but I didn't even oh no, I didn't eat it. So I feel like I was just running on fumes. And I'm like, Jasmine, this is not
This is not sustainable.
this is not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You will pass out.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like after mile 8 and then I think it was mile like 11, I was like, I can't I can't go anymore.
So do you feel like your mind, because I feel like sometimes mind takes over body or body takes over mind in those times.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, my body feels fine, but mentally I want to bail on this.
Yep.
Do you feel like it's more that for you or the other way around?
I feel like it definitely was mine for a while because I mean, being that I did train or I
Yeah.
ran for 3 times, I can't English, 3 times a week. So I
Yeah.
feel like I did get that stamina, but then it was just, I don't know, yeah, my mind was just like, okay, we can like calm down or
Yeah.
like it's not, I don't know, yeah, it definitely is mine.
Yeah.
If I kept on telling myself, just keep on doing it, you did it before, then I saw a difference in how I was running. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say mind for me too. It was like I never stopped thinking, okay, mile 2, mile 3, okay, mile 3.5. Okay, now I'm gonna see Chelsea at mile 6. And then it's like my brain never was like, just shut off and run. It's
Right.
constantly like analyzing how far I've gone, how much I have left, what
yeah.
Yeah.
time is it, what time am I gonna
Right.
be done. It's
Hmm.
just like I never just kind of shut off and like ran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it is too. I feel like even like in the heat, like you were saying, almost like those micro goals of
Mhm.
like, okay, well, right up here is this, right up here is that. That
Yeah.
can help. But I feel like some people mentally they zone out big time. And
Mhm.
that's the like maybe, and that's maybe more of even like super long distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think because of like which Jake said you have ADHD, Jasmine. Yeah. And I'm like, I know for a fact if I don't have headphones, if I don't have
Mhm.
micro goals, if I don't have a million different distractions,
Yeah.
I would be like, I'm bored to tears. I'm
Yeah.
quitting.
Yeah.
This is not reward based quick enough.
Right. No, honestly, no, seriously, yeah, I'm so glad there was so many people there. There was like a band. People
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
little, posters like, push or hit this for like a speed boost. So like,
that's
and
cool.
then it was in Brooklyn. So I
Yeah,
feel like yeah, all that stuff, everything that was moving going on, I'm like, all right, this is good. I can
yeah.
continue.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Stimulation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so for
Simulation was
both of
great.
you with ADHD, is it getting to work out, or is it while you're working out? Like you kind of mentioned it a little bit, but like can you just get lost really quick and then not want to work out, or just like how does it help or hurt you? Like I could see it maybe helping you too because you
Well,
get
I don't know about Jasmine, but I feel like a lot of times ADD has like you're very all or nothing too.
Hmm.
So with like working out, I'm not like super running. I'm just like lifting, and I feel like I am OCD about it. Like I get almost like obsessive where you're
Yeah.
like have company and you're like
Hmm.
gotta go,
Yeah.
gotta go bang out some arms real quick, and they're like
Exactly.
can't take a day off.
Nope.
Nope, I'll go insane.
Exactly. Yes. Same. That's me. Yeah. I have to just go this full throttle on it. And it just, yeah, that's the only way I can do it.
Yeah. And I feel
Hmm.
like if it was like running, when I'm running or even working out, I do have like my headphones and then I have a backup pair of headphones if those die. If
Hmm.
I forget my headphones, I go home and I get my headphones. If I
Oh
lived
yeah.
farther from the gym, I would just go home.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
mental struggle is real, but
It is.
the commitment
Mhm.
of it and knowing that it is going to give me like chemically what I need, I feel like I want that. So I know to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And also like the hyper focus thing too. Like
Hmm.
that's like I know this is what I need to be doing. So I am gonna make sure like everything works out for me to do this thing.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
your whole day is kind of not shot,
Yeah.
like
No,
how
it's
they'll
shot.
say,
No.
yeah. Like if someone has ADD, they'll be like, you have time, like a weird sense of time. There's
Hmm.
all these memes on Instagram of like, I have a doctor appointment at 3:30 and it's like 7:30 a.m. and you're like, can't do anything all day
Yeah.
because of this appointment in 8 hours.
Hmm. It's true.
And when I read that, I felt so attacked personally. Darren's
Yeah.
like, well, it looks like dinner's just takeout tonight. And I'm like, I had a vet appointment for Kitty Girl at 10:30 this morning. The day was gone,
It was gone.
but it is gone. Like I can't describe why.
Yeah.
No one
No.
knows why, Jake.
Nobody
No
knows.
one knows why.
So then I
Mhm.
am fascinated by that because I am probably time wise, I'm pretty like on it as far as like I'm like if we're supposed to be somewhere at 5, let's say like people having us over for dinner and they say be here at 5.
Mhm.
I'm like, I know like, okay, if we leave at this time, we'll get there at 4:58.
Okay.
I don't want
Okay.
to be late. And
Right.
then and then I also am like in the car like 2 minutes before we're supposed to go. Like Chelsea's like
Oh,
not like she's like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Like we don't need to be there at 5, but it's like my brain is like, no, I have to be there at
yeah.
5. And then
Mm.
what happens is you get there at 5 and they're like, oh, hey, and they're like, they're still you're
Well,
like
and they're
Michael,
like awkwardly
you're
making a
like
salad.
yeah, you're like Michael Scott and you show up to the dinner party, like super, they're like, oh hi, they're like getting out of the shower. Like, you
I have
said
potato
5.
salad.
I definitely have been the person in the shower too,
Yeah.
where you're like, there's no way they're gonna be here at 5.
Yeah.
Right.
And you're like, I'm gonna do a quick rinse.
Exactly.
And
Hmm.
that's
Now,
me. Like I'm
And
like,
then there's
no,
Jake
you
with the
said
potato salad.
yeah,
yeah, and
there's
there's
Hmm.
Jake.
me. It's been
Coming
sitting in the
through.
trunk.
Beep, beep, coming through with the potato salad.
They're just like, I guess make yourself at home for the next hour and a half until everyone else
Right.
shows up.
Yeah. Not
Exactly.
quite ready for you yet.
Yeah.
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 But I also don't like, I can just do it's like I can compartmentalize my time to where I'm not like also distracted by that thing I have to do at a certain.
That's good. I
Yeah.
wish I had that.
I definitely feel like timers, like I've learned to use timers like to a very weird degree. Like if I know that I have a timer going, my brain will be like, hurry and get stuff done. Isn't that fun? But if I
Mm,
don't have a timer, then I think I have all day and but you don't. So
interesting.
yeah, so I have learned like, I mean, that's not I did not decide I will use timers.
I
The
like it though.
ADD doctor world was like, get some timers going. Why don't you?
Oh my gosh.
So what do you mean by
Actually,
timers? Like, what do you do?
huh.
I just set a timer like constantly throughout the day.
So you're like,
Especially because if I have more time on my hands, I
Mhm.
waste way more time. If my schedule is book solid, then I will not waste any time. I mean, it's all different types of ADD. I'm sure Jasmine knows that too. Like
Yeah.
if she has ADHD or ADD, it doesn't matter, but the subtypes do matter.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
So, for me, if I have a day where it's like a day off, you better believe that I can have a day off. I'm talking
TikTok,
nothing.
TikTok on the
It's
couch.
I had to delete the app. It was so
Yeah.
bad.
That is
So,
crazy. I need to
right?
do that.
Yeah, so set timers.
Yeah.
So if I want to get stuff done quick, then I'll be like, you know, I can't say her name right now, or she'll
Oh,
set a timer immediately. But
right.
it starts with an S, IRI.
Oh.
Yeah. So she's ready at all times. I'll be like,
She is
start a
ready.
timer for 15 minutes, start a timer for 30 minutes. But it always is like kind of quick.
Okay.
So then is it kind of
Keep
like,
hitting repeat.
is it like reward based in your head? It's like, okay, I'm gonna give myself an hour where I have to clean the kitchen or something like that, but then I can chill. Or do you have to keep it going with like the next thing? Okay, I
No,
have
because
an
it's
hour for
like,
this, an hour for that, or
yeah, it's kind of like the gym, I feel like. Like when
oh,
I go to the gym, my reward is that I just finished that set and I'm going to do another one. And then I finish that too. So you're like, oh, I accomplished those things. So with a timer, if I set a timer in the morning, if it's early, I might start a timer for 45 minutes because I like the idea that there's an extra stolen 15.
Right.
So then if I do 45 and I restart it, I'm like, I'm ahead, I'm ahead, I'm ahead all day.
gotcha.
Man,
Yeah.
that is so good. I wish, man, I needed that Monday and Tuesday. I wasted it. I wasted both days so badly. So
Yeah.
badly. Wow.
And I don't know about you, but
Timers.
I mean,
Nice.
not to get into the pharmaceutical world,
I mean, why not?
but the ADD world, pharmaceutical world of
Mhm.
someone telling you what to take on ADD or ADHD to me is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, that's just wild. It's like
Yeah,
a wild west out there.
Like what
it
they want you
is.
to take, or just
Yeah, they'll just be like, yeah, you need to take Adderall, you need to take Ritalin, you need to take this and this. And you're like, I feel crazy. I'm nuts.
Yeah.
Darren's, you're a bully. What's wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know, man, but I'm getting stuff done. So 10 out of 10 would not recommend the Addy route.
Yeah, no,
okay.
not
Do
the
you
Addy.
have you
I
seen
mean,
the have you seen the numbers on how many people take Adderall now?
Oh my God, it's like a 5
is it
billion.
high?
It's like
Dang.
it's like the most used drug. It's like it beat out marijuana now. Like
Yeah.
young people take Adderall like at a clip that's surpassing everything else.
It's
Really?
just so bad.
Wow, my brother's on that. Yeah.
Oh,
R.I.P.
okay.
Uh
I'm
oh.
just kidding.
Get him on the
Call
pod.
him in. Call him in now.
We've got a caller.
We've got
Oh,
a
we gotta call
Brothers
caller.
him.
on the line.
Yeah, Jasmine has a caller. Listen, pal.
You need to go.
Intervention. Yeah,
His brother wants to fight on a podcast.
He was a fight. Exactly. Actually, that makes
he
so much
will.
sense.
But he will.
Oh, gotcha.
He will.
It'll make you
Yeah.
fun.
So then do you, because I thought I'd heard well, Huberman kind of talked about it when he did his ADHD one, that
Yeah.
like they're kind of like if you don't have ADHD, it just blasts you into another world, kind of.
Yeah.
But if you do have it, it does kind of even you out. So is there a point like lower doses where it does even you out, or do you just feel like it shoots you like a rocket?
For
I
what,
mean,
Adderall?
yeah.
Oh.
Because have you been on it, Jasmine, or no? I'm just curious
No,
about your experience.
no, they put me on Wellbutrin.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've heard another success story with Wellbutrin,
I like that.
but you feel like that's true, or did you have Monday, Tuesday, no bueno because of Wellbutrin?
So here's the thing. I actually got off, well, I took myself off of it.
Okay.
So I'm like, I feel like I need to get back on because I
Mm.
was
Okay,
pretty
she's like,
leveled
I
out.
took myself off. Big mistake.
Big mistake.
10 out of 10 would not recommend.
No.
She somehow got 20-25 hours of screen time in a 24-hour day, just on.
No one
Exactly.
knows how.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Just
timer,
constantly.
yeah. Doom scrolling.
iPhone
Exactly.
was just like, I don't know. I don't know how you did
Yeah,
it.
she's wild. She's wild.
I'm out here wilding, guys. I haven't started back. I know. I was actually talking to my friend today. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should start today. But I didn't have any with me. So like, so tomorrow. I'm gonna start
O-
back tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we'll need an update on that for sure.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what your thoughts are about it again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because for me, the first week, 2 weeks that I was on Adderall, I was like, this is how normal people live. Like, it
Yeah.
was kind of like ended up being a mega letdown because you
Oh man.
saw yourself doing and behaving in a way of normalcy that you never have. And
Mm-hmm.
then you turn into a psycho and have like this existential crisis of like, what even matters in life? Ah,
Right. Right.
but it was like, yeah, but I packed all that stuff so good and the cooler was
Right.
so organized.
Everything's so
And I
organized.
bought ice
Right.
on time and weird things.
Right.
It was like a mega bummer when I was like, well, this can't be me forever, even though things
Yeah.
are so good, so
Mm-hmm.
organized.
It felt boring
Like a
to be
zombie.
like a normal life seemed boring, not
Not
being.
to me, not to
No.
me. To me, it seemed like I was like, it was like the best version of yourself. You're super amped. I also wanted to drink a lot less alcohol for some reason.
Mm,
Like I
Mm.
had no desire for alcohol. I think because Adderall's a stimulant. And when
Mm.
people have ADD, and if you drink alcohol, like obviously you get chemicals, like it exchanges chemicals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, I like cocktails. I'm not gonna not drink cocktails. Heyo. And so it's just funny. It just was really bizarre. 'Cause I was like, I don't need all that alcohol because like I don't need all that alcohol. I don't need like more than this many cocktails.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell on myself on the podcast, but it's like I don't need it because my brain is just like, we're good. We don't need to like get wired or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. Interesting.
Yeah.
so then where did I forget if we've talked about this. Where did therapy play in? Like, did therapy coupled with that? Did therapy help, or was therapy something else?
No, I feel like they wanted me to do therapy because of finding out I had ADD later in life.
Same.
Mm,
Is that Jasmine, that's
Yeah.
what you had?
Yeah, same. They wanted me to start with therapy, but I didn't go with it.
mm.
Okay.
I wanted to, but I just didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of nerves or like it's awkward.
It's just I feel like it'll be awkward because like they would want to know my whole entire life. And I'm just like some
Yeah.
of it you probably wouldn't understand,
So you're
you
like,
know?
I'm going to keep that private, but I'll start taking the drugs.
100%. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Give
feel
me the
like
drugs.
I feel like
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of agree with that too.
Hmm.
And I think the main reason they wanted to do that is because they're like, there's so many ways that it affects your life that you have no idea that it's affecting it.
Yeah.
That when you find that out, it's kind of like, you're like, oh my God, my life has been, so this or that, that
Hmm.
it's a lot to process, maybe.
So
Yeah.
then with so what is this the case for you? I was listening to the Blocks podcast with Neil Brennan, and he had Trevor Noah on, and
Oh,
Trevor
okay.
Noah got diagnosed later in life with ADHD. And he said getting the diagnosis was almost as good as treating it, because it finally put into perspective what he'd been struggling with all those years.
Mm-hmm.
So is there like a peace of mind that just comes with knowing that you're not just off the wall, but you actually
Yeah.
have like something that's causing it?
Oh yeah. For me it does. It explains so much. Like, when I have like those times of just being paralyzed, just like not doing nothing, I'm like, why can I not get up
Mm-hmm.
and go do laundry? Or why can I not go make a phone call? Like, I'm like, what? I don't understand it. And then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, when I got that, I'm like, oh, it
Hmm.
makes sense. Okay.
And did you feel like the Wellbutrin, you felt the same, but you also were doing those things more?
So I feel like it definitely took an edge off. I mean, I did still have those moments of like slight being paralyzed, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But it's like there was something in my head to like make me know, okay, like get up after a couple of minutes or hours, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it definitely helped a lot.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of taking a vitamin called L-theanine?
Ooh.
I'm like a mega advocate for, because you can just go get
Yeah.
it at Walgreens.
Oh.
And I feel like it was like one of the best things I've ever taken and seen results from. And it's
Hmm.
literally just mood support. That's all it
Yeah.
said. Is it's just
Okay.
mood support. But when I started taking that with like just vitamin, B12, D3, whatever,
Right. Yeah.
the gamut,
Yeah.
if you will.
I
Um,
like it.
right, all the little vitamins.
All of it.
Um, and then I had went off the Adderall, but I knew what I was capable of doing
Right.
and started taking the L-theanine. I do think like my emotional regulation and my brain, like you said, being like, hey, you can do this, you are capable of doing it. Go ahead and get up and go do it,
Right.
was way more active, like a normal person,
Yeah. What is it called
right?
again? I can write this down.
L-theanine.
L-theanine. Like I
Yeah.
said.
And it's just an L with a dash.
Hmm.
And then Theanine. And your brain has all kinds of those things. L-lysine, L-theanine, L-5, blah, blah, all the L's.
All them
But
L's.
L-theanine, I saw a girl on TikTok before I deleted my TikTok. And she was like, if you have been on Adderall and you have ADHD and you're an adult, you need to stop doing that and take these vitamins. And that was one of them.
Yeah.
And I was
That
like,
makes sense.
here we go.
Let's try it out though. I
Let's
mean,
try
something
out
that's
the
depleted.
47 thing.
I know, literally. Check.
Yeah.
No.
So
Yeah.
I think
But
you
I
told me before, sorry. Does diet is part of it too? Like, does candy, like if you eat too much candy or if you're just eating bad, like
yeah,
does that affect you in a certain way, or is it
No.
like,
maybe
no.
Jasmine?
I don't want to hear it. Right before here, I went to Dollar General. I got myself 4 different bags of candy. So you can. And that will be my girl dinner tonight.
This is
Don't
the
not.
girl that's running the marathon. She's like, and so maybe my candy intake did slow me down a smidge.
A little
Right.
bit. A little bit.
I
Just a tad
love it.
bit.
Sorry if our listeners are jealous. Some people just really they're out here. They running, they buying candy, they eating it for girl dinner. It's fine.
It's all right. Do it. I
Let
did
them
it.
live. Let them live.
Exactly. Live your best life is what I tell people.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I don't eat candy. I don't like really eat anything sweet because I'd rather just have like real deal like French fries or
Mm.
another steak, to be honest.
Like that.
I won't have, like candy or whatever, but I
Mhm.
promise you that I'm not gonna go out here and run 10 miles easily. That's not gonna happen.
I don't think I can ever. Not ever. I don't think I can do that
I
either
think you
after eating all
could,
that candy.
Jasmine. I think Jasmine could do it.
I don't know. Actually, you know what? I like that positivity.
Yeah.
I
I
like
mean,
it.
you did the other one. You did the other one and you ate candy
True.
probably on and
She's
off throughout
gonna,
the week.
No, I
She's like,
did.
I was supposed to work out 4 days a week and I did half of one.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
While
like, I
eating
would
candy.
die. Yeah, while eating candy.
She does like a ratio. It's like 1 to 1. Like
Yeah,
every bag of candy, she does a run.
right.
Exactly. Reward
She's,
system, right?
she's
I don't know.
thriving. She's thriving.
Thriving.
Well, this was quick because we're about done here. But
Oh,
that was great. That was a lot of fun.
that was
Yeah, it
fun.
was awesome meeting you, Jasmine. I want an
This was
update
fun.
on the Well Buttes.
Yes, the Well Buttes. I will give
The
you the
Well Buttes,
updates
baby.
tomorrow. Day
Yeah,
Now-
one.
let me know how the Well Buttes goes for the
Now
Well
that now that
Candy.
you've done it, do you feel like you could do it again? The
I can.
pod and the half marathon.
Both.
I can do both. I am here for it.
See? She
Yeah.
can do it all, really.
I can do it all.
What
Yeah.
can't you do?
Yeah,
With
what
candy?
can't Jasmine do?
With
That's
candy, I can
the
do
name
all
of the
things.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can't Jasmine do is our episode title.
What can't Jasmine do? That is a good. I like it.
I like that.
I wonder
That's
where like
good.
now I got to like figure out how to get the right AI pick for
Please make her have all of her hands.
Oh, oh gosh.
she might have all of her hands and just a couple more or like eight fingers or something like that.
Right.
Ah.
To hold all the stuff.
Yeah, all of her candies and
All the
the
candies.
Candy fingers.
Yes.
figures.
If I can
I'm
get
very excited to see this.
if I can get
I
a
love
girl
this.
running, but with her fingers all being different types of candy.
Yes,
Very
like
good.
gummy worms or something.
Yeah. Woo!
Oh
Oh
man.
my god.
All right. So what
We
songs?
need songs. What's your
Songs.
song, Jasmine?
All right, I looked up some. So I like Alan Stone a lot.
Mm.
Georgia on My Mind.
Oh god, yes.
I like that one. I also love country. So right now I'm on a Lainey Wilson kick.
Oh, I don't know
Heart
that.
Like a Truck.
Oh, sorry. I already put that on the list.
Did you?
Yeah, like months ago.
Ooh.
You better not bully our guests.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
I felt that.
I can put it
I
on
was-
twice.
You know what? He needs medicine for something else.
Yes. Some therapy.
Some therapy and anger.
Sorry.
He felt the anger when he was like, I already.
It's
Yeah,
already
I
there,
felt it.
Jasmine.
I felt
Yeah,
it.
try
I
being
felt
here
it.
every week.
Man,
Have you
know,
not memorized
Listen.
every song on the float?
Right? I'm
I
like,
never
how does
forget.
he know? How?
Oh, I could
have another
probably,
one.
if you gave me 5 minutes, I could
He has
name
another
every
one.
song I've put on the list.
Oh,
Maybe
Okay.
another time.
I have another one. You definitely don't have this.
Okay.
It's actually I'm gonna do a shout out to one of my friends. He has a band.
All right.
Oh,
It's called Your Mom's Basement.
Your mom's basement.
nice.
All
And
right.
the song that I like is called Aloud.
Okay.
Nice. I love that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. What about you,
Mhm.
Melissa?
I'm really honestly, I know this is like silly, but I was redoing the back deck with like painting and stuff, and I had it on like summer vibe mix.
Ooh.
And they played a song I've never heard by Harry Styles. And I know that's shocking, but it's called Daylight. And I am obsessed.
I like that song.
All right.
It's so good,
It's a good one. That's a perfect summer one, actually. Yeah.
right?
Windows down.
So good. I was
Road
like
tripping?
really into it. Yeah, it was
Mhm.
amazing. Okay, your turn, Jakey. Hit it. Less
Just
than a minute.
I can't stop with the Zach Bryan. Gonna do 9 ball
Oh my
and
god.
deep satin.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
I can't stop.
He's
Can't
obsessed.
quit.
He's obsessed.
He's
I'm
obsessed.
obsessed.
Well, Jasmine, it was lovely having you, but I think we have to
Thank you.
end it here before Jake gets more verbally abusive.
Oh no, can't hold that.
I need to
Can't
get off
have it.
before I raise my voice
Again.
gosh.
Again.
Sorry.
Jeez, man.
Jasmine, text me privately, scale of 1 to 10. You know, how mean Jake was on that.
Very outstanding. Oh, I mean,
Oh,
okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank y'all so
I'm
much.
done.